How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Caswell Customs. Vinny here, and today we're not doing anything major to the truck. I know there's been a bunch of big changes that have happened over the last few videos, but this one just kind of getting the small details kind of fixed. It's not, a bunch of the body work. I still got to get that done, but there's a couple simple things I want to get done before the 4th of July weekend. So I'm just going to kind of walk you around the truck, show you what I got to get done, and point out the other things we're going to put into the truck. Like a dash camera, finally get the rear bumper back on. I got a flag for flying on the 4th of July that goes in the hitch. So just a couple simple things. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Okay, so one of the things that I got to get fixed is getting some tire rub. That's just the way that this corner is, so I got to shave some of that plastic. We're good on the front side, so I got to fix some of these body lines. Here, I think I got to shave some more down, and then I'm going to sink a bolt between those two panels to keep that line, that seam proper. So we're going to do that. Same trimming on this side. The big thing is I have to get this corner fixed. This flaps in the wind like crazy, so I'm going to put that conduit I talked about from here to there, get that to stop waving. So I actually just took a hammer and bent that back as best I could. I actually take the big 10-pound sledgehammer and get it to sit flat. It's not perfect, but the bumper should sit somewhat better. I think I got to get this one to come out a little bit. I think I can undo that bolt and just get it to turn sideways. So just some simple things want to get done on the truck. That way, with bumpers back together, I don't have these lights just hanging there, and my license plate right on the hitch. So get the bumper back on, and then you got a dash camera for the truck. This actually is going to shoot in 4K. So it shoots front and rear. So basically, it'll get the POV shot out the front of the cab, but it'll also get me in the cab. I got that for two reasons. One, that way I can get some good POV when we're driving the truck, especially when you go to the sand dunes. And then also, that way if I want to film while I'm inside the truck, sitting in the driver's seat, I don't have to hold the camera up while I'm driving. I can just kind of, focus on driving while also still recording at the same time. So it's going to be a lot safer. So we're going to go ahead and get some of this stuff started. Alright, so we've got, we're putting in our new PA speaker. So this one's going to be way, you can see how much just bulkier it is. This is super weak. You can barely hear it over my exhaust. So we're going to that beefy boy. So we're going to mount it here to the bumper. I'm going to drill some holes so I can sink some hardware, and then get that mounted up. And then literally I'm just going to clip that wire and splice it into this one. Alright, I got the PA wired up. I want to test it before I drill into the bumper and mount it. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the truck, see if it works.
Hello? Hello? Oh, that is so much louder. So that's kind of why I wanted to upgrade. Just get a little louder PA on here. So awesome.
So the new PA works. Awesome. I can already tell it's louder. I mean, I know I had the windows down, but just being able to hear that compared to the old one, huge difference. So go ahead and start drilling the holes and get it mounted. What I'm going to be doing is drilling a hole up in here, and then doing the same hole on the side of the valence. Now the way that I cut them, didn't give myself a ton of room, so I gotta make sure wherever I put my hole counts. So I'm gonna drill this hole first, line it up, take a Sharpie, go inside the hole, and then drill the hole in the bottom there. Okay, so got those first holes drilled. used a 3/8 bit because it's 5/16 hardware. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get it mounted up, and then do the Sharpie mark, and then drill the other ones. Bolted in that way, we're able to make that just a way cleaner line. Honestly, it almost made the other line worse, but still not bad. This side I've had issues with the whole time. It's a little bit longer than it should be, and my hole is a little bit wider than it should have been, but it'll work. From a distance, it'll look good. So now let's go do some stuff in the rear. Okay, so for the dash cam, we're just gonna start by adhering it to the inside of the window. So let's start there. So we've got it mounted up, power ran, just gotta do some cable tucking, and then we're good to go. So solid. Now we're gonna go do probably the rear bumper and the stuff with the fiberglass in the rear. So moving along pretty quick.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out.
Got the bumper back on. It's definitely still kind of skewed, but it's about as good as it's gonna get until I get a new bumper. I'm looking at doing the Dirt Kings, real low profile one, and the one that, and then also the raised hitch, so that the hitch sits higher, the bumper sits, right there, and just real minimal, clean looking, but still I'll be able to retain the hitch, which would be nice. So go ahead and wire this all in, and then all I've got left to do is the mounts for the fenders, and we're good.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger.
Okay, so I've already measured the distance that I want. So it's going to go from there to there. So now I'm going to flatten out each end and mount it in there. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I got a bunch of stuff that I needed to get done, especially before I go on this trip to the Thumb for 4th of July. So a bunch done, so the truck should be good to go, getting up there, no problems. So basically, last thing I'm going to show you is the flag that I got for the truck. So that'll be the outro. So thanks for watching another episode. As always, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button. If you got any questions about anything, leave a comment in the comment section. As always, share the video with your friends, let them check it out. And if you could, subscribe to the channel. This is Vinny with Caswell Customs. I'll see you in the next one.
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. A little stronger.